Let me tell you something that might surprise you. By the time a man reaches 60, more than 30% have low testosterone. But here's what most people don't talk about. Low testosterone isn't just about losing muscle or a lower sex drive. It shows up as constant tiredness, mood swings, poor sleep, and this feeling of brain fog. And too often, men blame themselves. They think, maybe this is just what getting old feels like. But what if I told you that getting older doesn't have to mean giving up your energy, your drive, or your vitality? What if something as simple as adding the right fruits to your diet could actually help your body support its own hormones? Yes, you heard that right. Food. Today, we are going to talk about 3 specific fruits. These aren't just any fruits. Clinical studies show they can help support testosterone levels, fight inflammation, and boost your cellular energy, especially for men over 60. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Can a piece of fruit really make a difference? The answer, backed by decades of research, is a quiet but powerful yes. These fruits are not a replacement for medicine or a healthy lifestyle. Think of them as gentle daily allies. They help your body fight oxidative stress, hormonal decline, and that stubborn fatigue. You won't find this simple advice scrolling through social media. There you'll just find confusing supplements, exaggerated claims, and sometimes even dangerous practices. That's why this conversation is so important. You deserve clarity, not more confusion. So today, we will break down the science in a way that's easy to understand. We'll look at how testosterone really works after 60, how these specific fruits help, and the small daily changes that can bring back your energy and vitality, without the hype or the fear. We'll also bust some common myths, like the idea that fruit sugar is bad for you or that fruits raise estrogen in men. I will walk you through what the actual research says. Let's talk like I'm sitting right across from you. With care, with evidence, and with zero judgment. Because this isn't about quick fixes. It's about giving your body the support it truly needs and giving you the understanding you deserve. Let's start with the first fruit. It's red, it's juicy, and it's far more powerful than most men realize. Let's talk about the pomegranate. Most men don't think of pomegranate for testosterone, but the research is clear. They should. A 2012 study had healthy men drink pomegranate juice daily for 2 weeks. The result? Their salivary testosterone went up by an average of 24%. But that's not all. They also had lower blood pressure, lower stress hormones, and better moods. So how does one fruit do all this? Pomegranates are packed with powerful antioxidants. They protect the special cells in your testes that actually make testosterone. They also help your body produce more nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. Better blood flow is great for your heart, but it's also crucial for erectile function and testicular health. Plus, pomegranate helps lower cortisol, your main stress hormone. When cortisol is high, it tells your body to stop making testosterone. By reducing stress, pomegranate helps lift that block. And here's a bonus most men don't know. Pomegranate is great for prostate health. Studies have shown it can slow the rise of PSA levels, a marker for prostate issues. How to use it? Just half a cup of the fresh seeds a day. Sprinkle them on your oatmeal, add to a smoothie, or eat them alone. You can also drink 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pomegranate juice. Now, let's move to a very different fruit. It's creamy, full of good fats, and often misunderstood. I'm talking about the mighty avocado. Testosterone is made from cholesterol, not the bad kind, but the kind your body uses as a building block for vital hormones. Avocados provide the perfect healthy fats for that process. Research shows that the monounsaturated fats in avocados are linked to higher free testosterone levels. This healthy fat isn't just fuel, it acts as a messenger, activating the enzymes in your testes that turn cholesterol into testosterone. Avocados are also rich in vitamin B6 for dopamine and testosterone production, vitamin E to protect testicular tissue, and magnesium. Magnesium is a superstar. It helps reduce a protein in your blood called SHBG that locks up your testosterone, making it unusable. Avocados free up your testosterone. And no, this good fat won't raise your bad cholesterol. In fact, studies show that eating 1 avocado a day can improve your cholesterol profile. How to use it? Half an avocado at breakfast with your eggs, mashed on whole grain toast or sliced on top of your chicken or salmon. Next, let's tackle a fruit that's packed with antioxidants, but often feared by men. Let's talk about berries. I often hear men say, "I avoid berries because they raise estrogen." This is one of the biggest myths out there. The truth is not just different, it's empowering. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries are among the most antioxidant-rich foods on the planet. They protect your testicular tissue from damage, lower inflammation, and improve blood vessel function. The fear about estrogen comes from something called phytoestrogens, which are weak plant-based compounds. But berries have very low levels of these. They don't feminize men. In fact, they help maintain hormonal balance. Think of your testosterone like a delicate flame. Oxidative stress and inflammation are like wind and rain trying to put it out. Berries are the glass lantern that shields that flame and helps it burn brighter and longer. Berries also improve insulin sensitivity. Insulin resistance is a silent killer of testosterone. When your blood sugar is out of control, testosterone production slows down. A 2017 study found that daily berry consumption improved blood sugar control and insulin sensitivity. How to use them? A handful of blueberries in your Greek yogurt, a mixed berry smoothie, or raspberries on your oatmeal. Frozen berries are just as nutritious. Now, let's address the big question. Is the sugar in fruit hurting your hormones? The answer is no, not when you eat the whole fruit. The problem is added sugar, like the high fructose corn syrup in sodas and snacks. That sugar comes without fiber and causes inflammation and insulin resistance, which crush testosterone. Whole fruit, on the other hand, comes with fiber, antioxidants, and micronutrients. The fiber slows down sugar absorption, protecting your insulin levels. Multiple studies show that men who eat 2 4 servings of fruit a day have higher testosterone levels and smaller waistlines than those who eat lots of added sugar. So eating a banana is not the same as drinking a can of soda. One comes with potassium, magnesium, and fiber. The other comes with an insulin spike and zero nutrition. Here's a simple rule. Always pair your fruit with a little protein or fat. Have berries with yogurt, an apple with almond butter, or a banana with a boiled egg. This keeps your blood sugar stable. Now, let's bring it all together. How do you build a testosterone-friendly day? For breakfast, start with calm, sustained energy. Try half an avocado mashed on whole grain toast with a poached egg. Have a side of Greek yogurt with a half cup of mixed berries. For lunch, keep your blood sugar stable. Have grilled chicken or salmon with quinoa and roasted vegetables. Add a small serving of pomegranate seeds to your salad. For dinner, keep it light and anti-inflammatory. A stir-fry with shrimp and plenty of greens. For dessert, have half a cup of blueberries with a tablespoon of chia seeds. Simple habits. Take a short 10-minute walk after your meals. This can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 30%. Stay hydrated with water, not sugary drinks. Be consistent. Hormonal health is built through small daily actions, not perfection. So let's take a breath and bring this all together. Here's the truth I want you to leave with. You don't need gimmicks. You don't need to be afraid of food. You don't need to fear aging. What you need is understanding, evidence, and simple tools you can trust. When you understand how your body works, you stop blaming it. You stop seeing every change as a failure. You start supporting it with the right food, with rest, with curiosity. If you've ever felt your energy fading, your motivation slipping, please know this is common and it is treatable. The most powerful steps aren't drastic. They are daily. They look like choosing berries over processed snacks, adding half an avocado instead of skipping fat, drinking a small glass of pomegranate juice instead of chasing a new, unproven supplement, going for a 10-minute walk after dinner. These are not small steps. They are signals to your body that it is safe, it is supported, and it can thrive. You deserve to feel like yourself again. You deserve to age with strength, clarity, and confidence. So, here is your one small action for today. Add one of these 3 fruits to your next meal. That's it. Start small, stay consistent, and watch what happens when your body finally gets what it's been asking for. Stay curious, stay informed. I am Dr. Iris Stone, and I'll see you in the next one.